Recovery efforts are underway in the Midwest and South from the severe storms and tornadoes that swept through over the weekend. The extreme weather killed at least 28 people, including 19 in Kentucky. The storm damaged hundreds of homes, tossed vehicles, and left many people in the dark. CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdes is standing live for us in London, Kentucky. Nicole, thanks for joining us. What are you seeing on the ground right now?
Good morning, Michael. It is truly horrifying to see what's left of some of the homes here in eastern Kentucky. As I walk through here, you're able to see inside the homes because so many of the walls that once surrounded it were just shredded. I mean, brick homes as well. You'll notice here that fireplace still standing there, but you're looking right into that kitchen and in some cases, bedrooms. That's where people, in many cases, were hiding from this suspected EF3 tornado that left miles of destruction across parts of London, Kentucky here. A small community of only about 8,000 people or so, but so many lost their lives. In the Bluegrass State alone, we know 19 people were killed, and the pain is palpable as you notice the cleanup that is now just beginning. Those who are trying to come lend a helping hand, dig through that rubble, and help those who have truly lost everything figure out how to start over.
And Nicole, for those people who lost everything, how are they dealing with this? I know you've been talking with some of the victims.
Yeah, you know, a lot of them tell me that they don't know where to start. They don't know what's next for them. Some have lived in these homes for decades, and this is the only place they've ever known. So they are now sort of having to make a very difficult decision of where can we sort of lay new roots? And that's a tough question for a lot of people to ask. And we are talking about dozens of homes, dozens of families that are in that same situation. And it's not just here in Kentucky. We've got so many communities in states like Illinois and Missouri, even Indiana, who are going through the exact same problem.
And I want to ask about local and federal government aid. Are people getting the assistance that they need right now?
Well, the good news is there's a lot of good people here, right? So initially what we saw is just neighbors coming out to bring food, water, offer shelter. But yes, there is a lot in the way of resources. Of course, local officials out here trying to do what they can. But among them, we've seen the American Red Cross, the Kentucky National Guard. We've seen, of course, emergency responders here, state police. And we do expect to see FEMA on the ground here in Laurel County today. That's what local officials tell us, that they've really discussed with them as they try to again, start to pick up the pieces and get those victims the help they need.
All right, Nicole Valdes in London, Kentucky. Thanks.